Ever wondered about the epic clashes between Superman, Thor, Wonder Woman, and Captain Marvel? Say goodbye to mere imagination and step into the AI arena where your dream battles become reality. Let's go to today's matchup. We have John Wick versus the Punisher. John Wick is a fictional character and a former hitman seeking vengeance for the death of his beloved dog. Trained in various forms of martial arts and highly skilled with firearms, Wick is known for his precise and efficient fighting style. He is relentless and strategic, making him a formidable opponent. The Punisher is a Marvel Comics character known for his brutal and uncompromising approach to crime fighting. Frank Castle, a former Marine, becomes the Punisher after the murder of his family. He is a highly trained soldier and skilled in hand-to-hand combat, as well as an expert marksman. Round 1, hand-to-hand combat. The atmosphere in the warehouse is tense as the two combatants face each other. John Wick and the Punisher circle each other, sizing up their opponent. The first move is made by the Punisher, a swift punch aimed at Wick's head. Wick ducks, countering with a series of rapid strikes to the Punisher's midsection. The Punisher, undeterred, uses his military training to block and evade, retaliating with a powerful kick that sends Wick staggering. The exchange continues with a mix of martial arts and street fighting techniques. Wick's agility and quick reflexes keep him in the game, while the Punisher's raw strength and combat experience make every blow impactful. The round ends with both fighters breathing heavily, acknowledging the formidable challenge they face. Round 2, firearms. Showdown. As the second round begins, the echoes of gunfire fill the warehouse. John Wick and the Punisher move with incredible speed, diving behind crates and using any available cover. Wick's precise shots force the Punisher to constantly reposition, showcasing his mastery of firearms. However, the Punisher, with his military training, manages to predict Wick's movements, firing off rounds with calculated accuracy. Bullets pierce through crates and sparks fly as the two marksmen engage in a deadly dance. The Punisher strategically uses his environment, creating distractions to gain an advantage. Despite Wick's legendary gun skills, Punisher's tactical approach gives him the upper hand in this intense shootout. Round 3, strategy and adaptability. Realizing the need to change tactics, both fighters enter a phase of strategic warfare. John Wick, ever resourceful, uses the darkness of the warehouse to his advantage, blending into the shadows and launching surprise attacks. He sets up improvised traps, using his environment to gain the element of surprise. The Punisher, however, proves to be a master strategist himself. He anticipates Wick's moves, avoiding traps and countering with well-timed strikes. The fight becomes a mental chess match, with both combatants trying to outsmart each other. The warehouse becomes a battlefield of shifting shadows, echoing with the sounds of their calculated movements. In the dimly lit aftermath of the warehouse battle, the air is thick with tension and the scent of gunpowder. Both John Wick and the Punisher lie battered on the cold, unforgiving ground. The echoes of their fierce struggle linger, creating an eerie silence broken only by the heavy breaths of the defeated and the victorious. John Wick, adrenaline still coursing through his veins, rises slowly from the shadows. His clothes are torn, face bloodied, but his steely gaze remains unwavering. The Punisher, propped up on one elbow, grins despite the pain. It's a nod of acknowledgement, silent respect exchanged between two warriors who have pushed each other to the limits. As Wick approaches his fallen adversary, there's no triumph in his eyes, only a sense of closure. The Punisher, struggling to sit up, extends a battered hand. Wick accepts it, pulling the Punisher to his feet. The two men, both defined by loss and relentless pursuit, stand in the aftermath of their clash, sharing a moment of understanding that transcends words. "I've been in many fights, Wick," the Punisher rasps, wiping blood from the corner of his mouth. "But you're something else." Wick nods, acknowledging the compliment. "You're no slouch yourself, Castle." The Punisher grins, a mixture of pain and satisfaction etched on his face. "Guess I underestimated you." "It happens," Wick replies, a hint of a smirk breaking through the stoic facade. "Let's call it even." The Punisher chuckles, a grim sound that reverberates through the warehouse. "Even it is. Until next time, Wick." As the two anti-heroes part ways, limping into the shadows from which they emerged, there's a sense that their paths may cross again. The warehouse, now a battleground scarred by their conflict, stands witness to a clash that will be remembered. A clash where John Wick's determination and adaptability prove to be the deciding factors against the Punisher's indomitable spirit. In the end, the outcome is not just a victory for John Wick, but a testament to the resilience of those who walk the line between darkness and retribution. The warehouse, once a silent witness, now now holds the echoes of a battle that will linger in the memories of those who dare to challenge the shadows. And that concludes today's AI Arena Showdown. Let us know in the comments if you're on board with the outcomes. And don't forget to share which matchup you're itching to witness next. If you enjoyed the video, give that like button a hearty smash, and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more thrilling battles. Until next time, stay tuned for more epic clashes in the AI Arena.